So it's been a while since I made a video, and I just wanted to get some updates with me for the 4 people who watch me. Um, I have really recently been diagnosed, fully diagnosed, I suspected it, fully diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. And what I have here is a list of all of um, the DSM criteria to be diagnosed. Okay, I'm not sweating. My face is just really oily for some reason, so I apologize for my oily wet face. Um, anyway, um, I have these four. I mean, these are 9 criteria I'm going to read off, and I'm going to tell you, me personally, what what part of that is me. And I'm going to change this because that is really embarrassing. There we go. Okay. The lighting is shining on my face, and that's why I had to. It still is shiny, but I promise my face isn't oily. I'm not a pig. It's just the light. um. Anyway, so this is the definition of borderline personality disorder: a pervasive pattern of instability or interpersonal relationships, self-image, and affects, and marked impulsivity beginning by early adulthood or late teen years, and present in a variety of contexts, as indicated by 5 or more of the following: frantic efforts to avoid real or abandon. Let me read that again. Uh, frantic efforts to avoid real or imagined abandonment. Note: do not include suicidal or self-mutilating behavior, as covered in number 5, and we'll get to that in a minute. So yes, even if it's fake abandonment, which most of the time it is, I have frantic fears of it. I'm always afraid of being replaced or whatnot, and it causes for me to have a lot of different behaviors and stuff. It's not good. It's not fun. Number 2, a pattern of unstable and intense interpersonal relationships characterized by alternating between extremes of idealization and devaluation. Now, these are not just romantic relationships. These are I really wouldn't say this is much of my romantic relationship with Tommy. Yes, we're still together. Um, it is also with like family and things like that, and I have a lot of problems with family. With my mom, she can say one thing to me and it'll make me devalue her or idealize her, or one thing she can say can make me think really good about her or really bad about her, but it doesn't last forever. Number 3, identity disturbance marked persistently unstable self-image or sense of self. I have a very unstable self-image of myself. Um, one minute I think, oh, I'm a good person, I'm really sweet. Next minute I hate myself. Next minute I wish that I was dead, not because of the way life is, just because I feel like I deserve it sometimes. Um, Number 4, it says impulsivity in at least 2 areas that are potentially self-damaging. Examples are like spending, sex, addictions, gambling, substance abuse, reckless driving, binge eating. Now, I do have one of those, and people close to me, they do know what that is. I really don't want to share that right now. Maybe in another video I will share this information, but right now I just want to keep this to, like Tommy, he knows, and my mom knows, and some other family members. The 5th one is a big one for me: recurrent suicidal behavior, gestures, or threats, or self-mutilating behavior. That includes things like cutting. Sometimes a lot of people don't know I do this, but it is hitting myself. Like, I'll make a fist like this and just constantly, or I'll hit the top of my head. Um, and I've hit myself so hard that I really, in my scalp, I have a big bruise. And also, I have some newer cuts, and I know a lot of people don't want to see this, but so just a warning if this is a trigger to you. You can barely see them now, but especially this one right here is still, that one's probably going to leave a big scar for a long time. That cut was from a long time ago. And, you know, so it's difficult, but to get over it, it's difficult to not do it. And a lot of people just say, why do you do this? Or they will tell me, just get over it. That really will piss me off more than anything. And it hurts me too because you just don't understand just to get over it or be a man. Don't be a pussy. Everyone's not like that. Hello. And I'm not like that. So shut the fuck up and let me deal with my emotions the way I want to right now until I can learn how to deal with them in a better way. Number 6, affective instability due to a marked reactivity to mood. Example, intense episodic dysphoria, irritability, or anxiety lasting a few hours or only rarely more than a few days. Now, this is where a lot of people, they think this is, it is like having bipolar disorder. Sorry, the phone's ringing. I'll get to that in a minute. It's not like bipolar disorder. Bipolar disorder, they have it for maybe a week or two, their intense moods, and then they change. They have what they call phases. So this, maybe like instantly I can get intense anger, and it will last for a couple of hours. I can have intense happiness, but it seems like I can never have a normal emotion. Like the happiness has to be very intense. The sadness, the anger is always intense. It's not a normal anger, not a normal sadness, not normal anything. So let's go to number 7. Chronic feelings of emptiness. Yes, that's me. Number 8. Inappropriate, intense anger or difficulty controlling anger. Yes, again, I do that a lot. And number 9 is stress-related paranoid ideation or severe dissociative symptoms. I really don't even know what that is, so I don't know if that's me. There's only 2 of these symptoms that doesn't describe me. So what I'm doing about it, I'm on 3 medications for it. I'm on Lexapro 20 milligrams, which is an antidepressant, Trileptal 600 milligrams a day, 300 milligrams twice a day, 600 a day. It's really an anti-seizure medication, but it's also used by psychiatrists for mood stabilization. And number 3 is the Abilify 5 milligrams, which is an antipsychotic. So I'm not just doing medication. I do start what they call dialectical behavioral therapy. That is an intensive therapy. It's also a group therapy. There's only going to be like me and 4 other people, and I'll probably be the oldest one. It doesn't start until this Monday. So I'm really dreading it, but I'm also looking forward to it. Alright, so I just want to say Tommy and me and Tommy, we will be having our 1-year anniversary November 1st, and it's just kind of amazing. And if you're watching this, Tommy, I really, really love you, and you're being my baby boy forever. Even when we're old men, you'll still be my baby boy. All right, I love you all. I love you. Bye.